Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are doing well. American Leadership Academy, a private Islamic school, they started last year here in High Point, North Carolina. And this upcoming school year, 2026-27 school year, that will be their second school year. And the good news is that they just got a bigger building, which is a good news for Muslim parents who wants to enroll their kids in this particular Islamic school. And this is obviously a private school, and private school has a fees. But the good news is that you can get the scholarship from state in order to pay the fee of this private Islamic school, and you can get the scholarship for your kids under NC State Opportunity Scholarship Program. But if you don't have the complete information about this scholarship program, in this particular video I will provide you the information available on the official website, which includes the information about income eligibility, the overall process, and the step-by-step application process. And you can watch this video and utilize the information provided in this video in order to file your application online. Important thing to remember is that in order to apply in this particular scholarship program, currently there is a deadline which is March 2nd, 2026. So if you want to enroll your kid in Islamic school, American Leadership Academy, so definitely you will have to apply and get the scholarship. And in order to do so, you will have to file your application as soon as possible by March 2nd, 2026. There is a chance that later on they can extend this deadline, but who knows, because right now we don't have that information. So that's why in order to make sure that you will get the scholarship for your kids, you should apply by March 2nd, 2026. I will now take you to the computer screen where I will show you the official website, the information available on that website, and that will include variety of information including income eligibility requirement. And then I will show you the step-by-step process of the application preparation and filing. And you will see that how you can file the application online, and then later on how you can track the status of the application. Hopefully this video will help you to understand the process to prepare and file an application for your kids, and how much scholarship is available based on the income you have. In order to access the website, definitely you need a web address. So in order to find a correct official website address, you can just simply go to Google search and just simply search NC Opportunity Scholarship. So you can see here the first search result that you got here is Opportunity Scholarship Program website. So you can just simply click on that link and it will take you to the official website. So here is the official website of Opportunity Scholarship Program. You can see here there is a lot of information available on this website. If you see the first message they have over there, application are open for 2026-27 school year, and they have the timelines mentioned as well. The application acceptance period and the filing period is February 2, 2026 to March 2, 2026. So you can see here there is a link of how to apply. So when you will click on this link, it will take you a new page that will provide you information about how you will apply. Here on this page, you can get further information about how to apply, and it can give you more information about the whole process. Let me scroll down further. Here you can get information about the eligibility requirements and how to calculate your income. So you can see there are different links here. If you can click on these links one by one, it will provide you more information about the eligibility requirements, income eligibility criteria, and how to calculate your income. So let's click on that first link, eligibility requirement, and see what information is there. So if I click on this eligibility requirements link, it will take me to this PDF, and this PDF has the information about the opportunity scholarship, and there is one other scholarship program for disabled children, and that scholarship program is called ESA Plus. So you can see the information about this program as well. But at top you can see the requirements for the opportunity scholarship program. The first one is about the age of the child, which should be at least 5 years old by August 31 or at least 4 years old by April 16 and approved for kindergarten according to the state guideline. And then obviously the residency should be in North Carolina, and the kid has not graduated from high school and has not enrolled in post-secondary institution full-time. And in the end, you can see there is a message about scholarship amount, which is determined by previous tax year household income. So this is important thing to keep in mind, that you will have to use and put 2025 household income, total income, for this particular application. That means not the current year estimated 2026 income, but you have to utilize your prior year, which is 2025 total income. And down below, you can see the eligibility requirements for the ESA Plus scholarship program, which is for the kids who have disability and eligible for special education, as documented by a North Carolina public IEP. And the other three requirements you will see are the same as you had for the Opportunity Scholarship Program. And you can see the common disabilities have also been listed down below, which includes autism, some sort of a hearing impairment. Additional eligibility requirements for higher award: students who meet the criteria outlined above and have one of the following designated as the primary or secondary disability on the IEP eligibility determination may be eligible for a higher scholarship award. Now I will click on this household income link and it will take me to the new page that will provide you the information about the income eligibility, and different tiers are there. So you can see here there are four award tiers. Tier 1 to 3 has a income cap to it, but last year tier 4 it does not have any income limit. That means if your income is too much high, then ultimately you will fall in tier 4 and you will get the minimum amount of scholarship. If you see here, every award tier header has the amount of scholarship mentioned in it. And you can see here the first column is number in household. So depending upon the household size, you will use the relevant row. So just for example, if your income is 85,000 and the household size is 4, you will fall in award tier 2. And the scholarship amount that you are seeing here are per child. So if we come back on how to apply page, you can see there are 4 steps in the process. And obviously the first step is to create a My Portal account. And then in step 2, you will file the application. And then step 3 is check for updates. When you are done with application filing and submission, you can use this portal for status and other updates. And then step 4 is complete required tasks. So there is a possibility that you may be required to complete additional tasks. So it is important to keep in mind that you may be required to complete additional tasks. So you should keep checking the status and any other updates here on this portal. So let's now start an application process, and in order to do so, you will have to create a My Portal account. Once you will click on that link, it will take you on this page. Here you have to put a username and password, but if you don't have an account set up, you will have to create an account. And you can see down below there is a link of create an account. Just click on this link, it will take you here, and here from drop down you will just select yes. As it is saying, are you a parent applying for an opportunity scholarship or ESA plus for your K-12 student? So definitely the answer is yes here. Then it will take you on this page where you have to put the first and last name, social security number, date of birth, email ID and username and password, and then just confirm it. It will send you the email. That email will contain the verification link. You just have to verify that link and it will create your account. So once your account is set up, you just have to come here and put the username and password to access your account. And once you log in, you will see this home page, which is welcome to My Portal. It has different links here. The first link is to-do list. If you click on that, it will just give you the information. If the item is green tick, it means it has been received. If that is not, it means you have to complete. It is still incomplete. For you, the relevant link is the second link, which is application and renewal for K to 12 grade. In order to start the application, you will have to click on this link. So when you will click on this link, it will take you to the first screen of the application where you can see you will have to add a new student. If you don't have a student set up previously, so then you will have to set up and add a new student, and you can see that link down below. So click on this add a new student link. It will take you here where you just have to put the first name, last name, date of birth and social security number of your kid and just hit add student. It will create a profile for your kid. And now you can see here after adding the student, there are two scholarship program links got enabled here. So the first link here is Opportunity Scholarship Program application link and the second link is for ESA Plus, which is the scholarship that I mentioned you earlier, is the additional scholarship available for students and kids who have some sort of a disability, information for which I showed you earlier. So once you will click on the first Opportunity Scholarship Program application link, it will take you here. Here you can see the overall information about the program. Down below you can see the next step button. You will click on that. You will arrive on this page. Here you can see the link of the main application. Click here to apply for opportunity scholarship. You will click on that. So here is your main application page, and on the left side you can see there are different sections that you have to complete one by one. So when you will come on the third section, which is about the student information, you can see here you will have to put a UID number here. If the student is already enrolled somewhere in North Carolina, they normally have a UID number that you can put here, and this is optional, which means it will not impact the eligibility requirement and scholarship award. But I think if you have that ID number readily available, I think it is better to put here for any sort of a reference. So once you are done with the first three sections, the fourth section is about the eligibility information. Here you have to answer two questions. The first question is about the residency in the upcoming school year. So a student has to be a resident of North Carolina in the upcoming 2026-27 school year. So answer should be yes to the first question. The answer to second question down below should be no usually, but you should answer according to your situation. And then you can see here the next section is about school information. This is the important section where you will select the school name from the drop down menu. Here you can see there is a list of school, and from this list you will have to pick the correct name, and the correct name that you will have to pick from here for Islamic school is American Leadership Academy Greensboro. And don't get confused by the word Greensboro in the school name. This is the correct school name that you have to pick. So make sure that you are selecting the correct school name, which is American Leadership Academy Greensboro. This is their registered name. Don't leave that blank or don't put unknown. Then obviously down below you will have to select the grade of your kid for next school year. Then for last question you can put yes or no. Here I have put yes. American Leadership Academy Greensboro. Then the next section is about household information. Here you have to put two information. The first information is your total household income for 2025, and the second information down below is the total household size. How many members of household you have. So just put your total household income for 2025, which is last year, and total household size. Member of your household are people who live with you and share income and expenses, even if they are not related to you. Include yourself, other adults and children who live with you. Do not include people who live with you who are economically independent. Just for your information, there is one good thing that you can keep in mind. If you could not finish the application in first or one go, you can come back later on and complete the application, and you will not lose the information that you have already filled out. Once you will come back, you will just have to access your account again through my portal link. You will just click on this link. It will take you to the home page of the application where you will just put your username and password again to access the account. So once you log in, it will take you to the welcome page again where you can access your application through the second link, which is application and renewal for K to 12 grades. You will just have to click on this link. It will take you to the application again. So once you will click on this link, it will take you to the application page, and down below you can see the available application, and the application that you are filling is the Opportunity Scholarship Program application, and you can see the action items there, which is finish application. You will click on this link, it will take you to the Opportunity Scholarship Program application, and you can see the steps that you completed earlier are green tick, which means these steps are still complete, and now you just have to complete the last step, which is consent and certification. So please notice here there is one message down below about multiple children. It says a student in one household unit should be associated with the same parent and guardian. That means one parent has to add the multiple children one by one, but the parent account would remain the same. And then the last section is consent and certification. Here you can see there are different things that you have to certify and agree and tick on all of those things in order to submit your application. So just make sure that you are reading and understanding all these things, and then once you tick on all of these things, then you can submit your application. If you can see down below, there is a submit button. You will just have to hit the submit button and your application will be submitted. And just for your overall information, and definitely you can read yourself as well, this is actually to certify that all the information that you have filled out in the application is accurate and you understand different things, and obviously you are also certifying and acknowledging different aspects which are mentioned here. So you can definitely read all these things yourself, but definitely you will have to tick and then submit your application. And once the application is submitted, you will get the confirmation on this page. So this is your confirmation page. You can view the summary and you can also print the summary for yourself. After filing your application anytime later on, you can again log into the portal and come to this page, and you can see there are different links here. The first one is to-do list. If you will click on this to-do list, you will see the Opportunity Scholarship Program application is complete and filed. That third link is for application and renewal for college related applications, as there are different scholarship programs available for college students. If you will click on this link, you can see that there are different scholarships available for college students, but those are not relevant for our purpose today. So this is not relevant for today's video, but if you are interested to learn more about these scholarship program, you can research online and get more details later on. And if you will notice, this fourth link is about school choice. If you will click on this link, it will show you which school you have selected, and you can update the school later on as well. But if you have already selected the American Leadership Academy Greensboro, so that is your correct option that you have already picked. So you will not change anything here. And then after school choice, the next link is eligibility and award information. And from this link, you can get the status update on your application. So if you will click on this link, it will take you here, and then from the drop down you will pick the students. If you have multiple students, obviously you will pick these students one by one to see the status of their scholarship application and the amount of scholarship awarded. Since I just filed the application, so right now it is not yet processed and the scholarship amount has not been yet awarded. So that's why it is showing 0. But when later on it will be processed and the scholarship amount is decided, it will appear here. And then there are some other general links like notification, your profile, etc. For Muslim parents who lives here in High Point, North Carolina, and for our Pakistani Muslim community who lives here and the surrounding cities around High Point, North Carolina, I have already shared multiple videos about this particular Islamic school, American Leadership Academy. I will put the links in the description of this video. If you want, you can watch those videos as well. Thank you. And another important thing is that you can also get the information about this particular opportunity scholarship program on the American Leadership Academy website. So if you see here, that is the link of that web page where you can get the information about this scholarship program. So if you see down below, so you have all the relevant information. So they put together all that information for your ease, which includes who can apply, how much is the scholarship, what are the eligibility requirements. So you can also read all that information from this particular website link. I will put this link in the video description. You can get this link from there. Okay, so I try to cover various things in this particular video. I provided the information available on the official website. I explained the process. I showed you the step-by-step application filing process and how you can submit the application and how you can check the status later on. Hopefully this video will help you in getting the overall understanding and information about the scholarship program and the application filing process. If this video helps you in the application filing process, please like the video, and if you want to share with someone else, you can also share this video. So thank you very much. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.